Controlling Griffin back up by 7. Great read from Swinson to Swain, and she lays it in. Finds Swain. She'll drive inside. No look. Out to Paul. Open look for 3. It's good. Swain drives inside out to Jensen, and a foul offensive against the Bearcats. And the entire Stony Brook bench leaps to their feet. Loose ball on the floor. Swain stays with it underneath to Swinson. Lays one for Ellison, and almost a Harlem Globetrotters-esque move with the passing. The Bearcats finally find the bucket.
Make that defender switch and get a good open look.
Laws right side, drills it. Angelos kicked out right side. Morbido for 3, and she drains her 3rd of the night. That was the BU kick line team, by the way. Here's Jensen from deep. Got it. They may be 5 games under 500, but the Bearcats are in the thick of things in the standings. With 5 games to play, just 1 win separates a 3 seed from a 7 seed. Binghamton looks to start their sprint to the finish line tonight on the right foot against the Seawolves. It's America East basketball next on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. We welcome you to the Event Center on the campus of Binghamton University in Bethel, New York. For tonight, the Binghamton University Bearcats welcome in the Stony Brook Seawolves in an America East battle. Hi again, folks. I'm Tim Heiman, joined by John Cavey. We're happy to have you aboard on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. John, with 5 games left in the regular season, the Bearcats can see the finish line.
Well, the Bearcats need to win one tonight, Tim. They want to draw even with the Seawolves, maybe get past them for a better seeding in the conference tournament, soon to happen.
The Bearcats have dropped 3 games in a row, and they will look to Mallory Laws and Jasbrio Swain to end that skid.
Mallory Laws is a 5'5" senior from Elmira, New York, right down the road. She can hit threes. She's got to get open. She's a key to the Bearcats putting some much-needed points on the board. Jasbrio Swain, 5'8" junior. She does it all for the Bearcats. She leads them in scoring. She leads them in assists. She can get the ball to Mallory early and often. It could be helpful.
Stony Brook has dropped 4 games in a row on the road, and their focus will be upon Jessica Prevalon and Danny Kleppinger.
Jessica Prevalon, 5'11" senior. She leads this team in double-doubles with rebounds and points scored. She's a person you've got to block out on every possession. Danny Kleppinger, 5'9" senior, just hit her 100th 3 for the Seawolves. So not letting her get to 103 or 104 tonight is going to be the Bearcats' mission.
The Bearcats dropped the first meeting in a lopsided loss between these 2 teams. They'll look for retribution tonight, and that action is coming up right here on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Fouls everywhere. 35 combined between these 2 teams, and that puts plenty of players in foul trouble. For the Bearcats, Polk and Thomas both with 4. Ellison and Swinson with 3 apiece. On the flip side, a big name for the Seawolves. Jessica Prevalon has 4, and Snow and Hanlon, 2 other contributors tonight, each with 3.
Well, the Bearcats 5 for 14 from the foul line. Stony Brook 14 for 24. It's only a 7-point game, so basically if Binghamton shoots fouls well, they'd be right in this contest.
Swing with the ball. The Bearcats trailing 47-40 with 11:40 to play. Longs, left side of the lane, and scoop won't go. Nicole Scholl, head coach, wanted a foul. Did not get it. Here's Goodman. They had 10 on the first, just 1 here in the second. Flipped right side, Harris. Harris for 3, it's good. Tisha Harris with her 2nd from deep tonight. 8 points, and they've all been critical ones for the Seawolves, who take a 10-point lead.
As you pointed out, when they've hit the threes, they've been like daggers. And again, that's a missed defensive assignment. Bearcats not knowing who they're supposed to be guarding that man-to-man defense.
Laws wide open. She answers right back. Mallory Laws with her 2nd 3-pointer tonight.
Good answer on the part of Laws. She did a nice job of finding that open spot in the far corner. A good pass over the top. Nothing but net.
Laws 12 for 25. That's 48% since returning from an injury over the last 4 games. And a traveling violation by the Seawolves, and the Bearcats will get it right back. Laws missed a half dozen games due to an ankle injury. Coming back, and she has found the offensive touch.
Well, if Binghamton's going to win this basketball game, it's going to be from the 3-point area, and then not letting Stony Brook get any second chance points off that offensive backboard.
Looks like Stephanie Jensen picked up a foul away from the ball. We presume. That's what they say. Jensen picks up her second.
I would like to comment on it, but I didn't see it. So
Nor did I.
apparently there's going to be a lot of substitution in the last 10 minutes and 42 seconds of this basketball game, and hope we end up with 5 on each side.
We might see some rather unfamiliar names out there. And for the record, Sarah Cartwell and Leah Troncalli, 2 Binghamton grads, they're ineligible, so they can't play. 2002 graduates of Binghamton University. Loose ball kicked out of bounds off of the Seawolves, and the Bearcats will pick up possession.
And they've gone to the zone. That kind of protection in the foul category is a little bit better than getting some of those matchups, which creates it.
Winston from deep. It's waved off a traveling violation. Was talking to Leah Troncalli before the game tonight. And out of her portfolio loaded with game prep for tonight's game, she pulled out 2 newspaper clippings from the newspaper back in 2002 with the headshots of Sarah Cartwell and Leah Troncalli. Wanted to get them on the broadcast, but felt it was a little too close to the deadline.
Well, they're the type of player
I'm sure you can find them out there.
They're the type of players that the Bearcats could use vitally right now. And along with Bess Greenberg from those days, that was a very potent basketball team that won a lot of basketball games and won some championships.
This 3-pointer by Harris. Bearcats would cover. Kim Albrecht from the left side. Off to Laws. Laws steps inside the arc. Her pass through 2 Seawolves got tipped. Picked up by Gatling. Stony Brook up by 7. 9:40 to play. Seawolves have not lost a game this season when leading at the break. They had an 11-point lead at halftime. They're 9-0 in that situation this season. Into Gatling from the free throw line. And a whistle stops play, and it's a timeout. So Beth O'Boyle, the second-year head coach for the Seawolves, calls timeout to talk things over with her club. And here's Goodman to the front court. Off to the corner. Goodman, right side, Kleppinger. 4.5 to play. Bearcats down by 5. Kleppinger fakes the 3. Bounces to Snow. Lost it. It's scooped up by Paul. Finds Laws, but it's intercepted by Trevelyan. Bearcats a bit over-anxious there, and they coughed the ball up on a golden opportunity.
There again, that's the turnovers. I think right now Bearcats with double figures by far in turnovers. They've led to some Stony Brook baskets.
And the Bearcats with 23 turnovers tonight. At last count.
Again, it's cleaning up the little things that you don't make the other team pay. Nice steal that time, get the basketball, errant pass, and now Stony Brook with the ball, able to work a little clock. 12 seconds left on the shooting clock.
It's Kleppinger against Laws to Snow. Way outside her comfort zone, but she'll put it up anyway. It clangs off the iron. Loose ball in the paint, scooped up by Venetia Paul. Down the right sideline, Paul cuts her way to the baseline. Layup is good, and she draws the foul. Polk headed to the line for a critical 3-point play.
And she just beat the tallest player on the Stony Brook basketball team to the hoop. What a strong move by Paul.
5'4", showing no fear, driving to the rim. And she'll look to get the Bearcats within 2. It's a 3-point game with 3:49 to play from the Event Center right here on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.